India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and the most artistic materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. Today, 15th August, 74th Independence Day 2020. It reminds the country's citizens of all the sacrifices and the freedom fighters made to secure the country's future. Since its independence, India has made stellar progress in every field, including education, military, and space programs. Commemorating the nation's independence from British rule, today we celebrate Independence Day this year, but with a slight twist. Owing to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, there will be no social gatherings. Instead, all states and government offices have been asked to webcast their events and celebrations. So here we begin with our celebrations. Independence Day is a reminder of all the valiant freedom fighters who stood up against the colonizers and even suffered harsh consequences unflinchingly, so that the later generations could breathe in free. The sacrifices which laid us free from the slavery for 200 years and claiming back our country makes us marvel at the great leaders. A country on this day hoists its national flag. It hoists in time without lag. People of country observe with glad. In their happiness there is no brand. Each national flag has certain symbol. It saves the country like the thimble. It provides integrity and courage. To soldiers, flags seep encourage. It encourages us for brave and to be helpful. It makes us disciplined and prepares us to be careful. All people are brothers, sisters, and our souls. We should cooperate and perform our roles. So let's all join together and hoist our tricolor flag. I request our Reverend Father Sebastian to do the flag hoisting. to remind us that our country and its freedom is the result of sweat, patience, and persistence, and sacrifice of those with the courage to dream freedom and make it a reality for their future generations. This moment, we make it worthy by remembering all those great leaders like Rani of Jhansi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, B.R. Ambedkar, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru, and many others. Now, I call upon stage our Reverend Father Sebastian to speak a few lines in honor of the freedom fighters and their struggles and give a patriotic message to all our students.
Dear students and parents, a happy Independence Day. This year, our country is celebrating the 74th Independence Day to honor the countless sacrifices and struggles by hundreds of patriots who gave their lives to free our motherland from the imperial rule of the Britishers. Freedom is never dear at any cost. It is the breath of life. Freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. This quote by Mahatma Gandhi sums up the essence of having the freedom and living a dignified life. We celebrate every day, every year, on August 15, the Independence Day of our motherland with much valor and vigor. Of course, this year, the situation hasn't allowed us, in a way hampered our quest to celebrate it colorfully. Yet we, as the directors of the government, we celebrate this Independence Day in our own institutions and make more and more of our members participate with whatever possible. That's why today we are together, dear students and dear parents, to celebrate this day and to honor our motherland. Freedom doesn't see the colors or shape. There is, of course, enough hatred and violence around us. Now it is our turn to remove these and bring out a nation that always boasted of the integrity, that always boasted of harmony, that always boasted of welcoming everyone into its bosom. We are blessed, of course, to have the right to speak, to express what we have in our mind and to be heard, isn't it? Several brave souls have indeed given up their lives to give us this right. Let us enjoy this freedom with responsibility. Our forefathers fought their hard work. They sacrificed their lives and their time. Now we must work harder to create a better nation for generations to follow, so that we will also be remembered in the future as people who beheld this nation in its integrity. Let's say proudly and promise with the whole heart that my love for my country is boundless, and my love for my people is endless. All I desire for my country is happiness. Let me be the first person to wish you a special happy Independence Day now. We salute the great veterans of our country, the great freedom fighters, the great people who, despite knowing that they were weak, they were never giving up, rather fought valiantly. I quote few of their beautiful quotes. I suppose much more than my words, their quotes would be more relevant on this day. Our dear Netaji, Subhash Chandra Bose, he said, one individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. So the ideas for which our forefathers have fought and died should incarnate through us and live through us and give it a new face, a new vigor, a new existence. And as Jawaharlal Nehru said, at the dawn of history, India started on her unending quest, and Trakal's centuries are filled with her striving and the grandeur of her success and her failures. Through good and ill fortunes alike, she has never lost sight of that quest or forgotten the ideals which gave her strength. Let us live again, remembering these two quotes of our great patriots, our forefathers. The ideas which India has spread to the world should be lived ever again in our lives. I conclude by a beautiful saying of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who said, so long as you do not achieve social liberty, whatever freedom is provided by the law is of no avail to you. Let us strive for this freedom, a social liberty where everyone will be brothers and sisters, where everyone will be citizens of a beautiful motherland, India. I wish everyone once again a happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Father, for your inspirational words. I request Vipin Sir to lead us through the flag hoisting song. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, all the teachers. Every Independence Day celebration is incomplete without the glimpses of our cultural heritage and without all our stunning students. We miss all our students and their lively presence in the school. It's now time to recall the happiness and fervor of the Independence Day celebration. So, my dear students, let us all put our hands together for a dance performance by Francis Sir and Miss Raji Ma'am. भारत माता की जय। भारत माता की जय। भारत माता की जय।